Okay guys, we're going to go through the dumbbell pullover exercise here. This is an exercise designed primarily to train the lat muscles, which are those muscles in under your armpit running along into your back. It's also going to train the teres major muscles as well as the chest muscles and the triceps as well to some degree. Okay, so there's a lot going on here, but primarily we're going to think of it as a lat exercise. Okay, so you can perform this one of two ways. The one we're going to teach today is across the bench. Okay, so you're kind of in a hip thrust type position, leaning back over the bench. We both find that this is the easiest way to get the most out of the exercise. It allows you to be a bit more stable. Okay, the other variation is that you would lie directly on your back on the bench as per a normal dumbbell pressing type of exercise. Okay, so first things first, what we're going to get Paddy to do is slip down into kind of a hip thrust type position. So he's resting his feet on the floor and he's going to have his upper back along the bench. Okay, from there what he's going to do is he's going to grab the dumbbell, and as he grabs it, what he's doing is taking this diamond grip. Okay, so he's got his thumbs wrapped in under here and he's got his fingers wrapped around the edge of the dumbbell on top. Okay, so he's got a nice control grip evenly between each side. From there what he's going to do is he's going to allow that dumbbell to drop back. He's allowing it to drop back behind his head, staying in control in that bottom position, and then he's changing direction. It's really important that you do stay in control here, because otherwise you'll just find yourself allowing the weight to swing back all the way, and that mightn't be so nice on your shoulders, but you also might find that it's pulling you back over the bench and you might be losing your balance. So take your time, and what you should feel here, guys, is that as you come back, you feel a stretch coming through these lats. You may feel it on your chest as well, and the triceps as well, especially that long head of the triceps. Okay, so back nice and controlled, and back up to the top position. You don't need to bring the dumbbell, all the way back forward. It's just to the point where it's over your face or your shoulders more or less. It doesn't need to come down the whole way. And then back nice and slowly again. You should find that it's somewhere around your overhead position you can get to, slight bend in the elbow, and that's generally how we're going to get the most out of the exercise. Okay, as you're putting the weight down, there's a number of ways you can do it. The easiest we find is just rest it onto the chest and then put it to the dumbbell or put it to the bench on the side. Okay, can be a bit harder if you're using heavier weights, but just work up nice and slowly. Use both arms, use a stable bench that isn't going to move, and that'll allow you to get the most from the exercise. Just a reminder, the muscles we're training, the lats, the teres major, so you can just think of those muscles as the back muscles, the triceps, especially the long head, that's the big portion on the inside of your arm there, and the chest muscles as well.